Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Factorio Space Age. As we continue our run here, finally getting a little bit more of an actual official bus setup. Let's go ahead and get some of these dropped off. I think we got enough of these good bullets to get rid of the bad ones, and we'll just put these down here. I'll actually have to clear that out right. And then we'll put you down there. Cool. Alright, happy with that. We did take our car around and some turrets, and we killed a bunch of the ones around the outer edges. There's still a few out there, but not super close. So I think we're going to be fine for a little while. There's a couple little, probably just spitters over there. Those look like the actual bases down there. Obviously a decent sized base there. Pretty big bases over here. But we'll deal with those later. We don't need to worry about those right this second. Alright, let's come over here and just notice I picked up a little bit of green science. Get that dropped off out of my inventory. Alright, what do we want to do next? That is a really good question. We do technically have train stuff, by the way, which is very cool. But we're not really in a position to really need to do anything with trains just yet. I think we really just gotta get our bus set up, right? We gotta start actually getting some things being crafted in a more bulkified, consistent manner. And really just kind of work our way towards robots in the relatively near future. I think we need oil for robots, right? So we got oil down here. It is close-ish. About a little bit of this area out of here. I think we'll come below the iron over here and figure out where we're going to set off to the side on this side of things. I mean, the first thing first is we want to reproduce our, like our belts and other things kind of bus. That's going to be kind of important to have in a more consistent manner. Well, we got it set up over there on the left, but I want in more of as part of this main thing. So, what that's going to look like is somewhere around in this area. I know it's just a couple trees, but I was tired of chopping them. We're going to be setting up... Do we want to get assembly machine 2 soon? Probably just need to get those being made. Maybe that's the first thing we do, because we probably just want to do all of this stuff with assembly machine 2s. Or... I mean, I could just make one assembly machine 2 right now, so that I can then... I guess we need 2. We need 1 to make the actual assembly of the machines. I guess we need more than that. What am I saying? We'll just make what we got, and then we will go from there. But I think I do want to start with some assembly machine 2s here, because I think that's going to get us the best bang for our buck, more or less. I don't remember how I do this. I feel like I usually have like a really big mall kind of set up. It has like all the different inputs that you could possibly need. All the different outputs. I might just start with something and then have to like change it later, which is perfectly fine. Do I want to bust gears? You know, I hadn't thought about that. A lot of times I've seen it both ways, right? Or maybe I've even done it both ways, where I'll either craft gears in place or I'll bust gears and bring them in. It works in both situations. Like, they're both fine solutions. I don't think there's a right or wrong there. Alright, I think we're going to replicate our belt solution over here. Alright, so, and actually let's do this down here. So we'll make this be our transfer belts. Transport belts, I should say. We'll make one side be our... This will make this side be our Doesn't really matter. Undergrounds, I guess. And this side can be our splitters. Alright, so you actually don't need that. We just need some, what did I do over here? Do the gears just go into the middle one? Oh, I guess they do. Alright, so you're going to be the gears. And as we know from other things, we don't actually need to make this very fast. And actually, I don't even need to put it that far out. I can put this a little bit closer. You can actually be right next to it. Because we're just going to direct feed the gears, I think. Well, should we bust some gears in this, at least in this particular spot? Probably a good idea. I like what I used to do is I'd actually make gears out of these first three. Because we actually end up pushing these down the line to other things. And then maybe we bring green circuits off-site to kind of bring those in as on the belt itself. That just needs iron plates and gears. I want to say we bring circuits on the outside usually. Something like that. I don't know, something doesn't feel right about this. Guess it works, but something doesn't feel right. I don't know. I'm not sure. What I could do is just get rid of this entirely. Put one of these bad boys in here. And then we'll just feed out some belts out this way as well. I'm not saying this is exactly how I usually do it, but I think it will work. Because we can leapfrog the belt over this. So the belt needs to have, again, green circuits. Just need iron plates. So maybe iron plates and gears down this side. Iron plates and green circuits down this side. Maybe we don't need this at all. Maybe I will just go ahead and make some green circuits here for now. Of course, those need copper. Again, this is not about speed. This is just get it going, and then we can worry about speed later. Keep second guess myself how I want to do this. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna look something up. I could sit here and figure it all out, but honestly, at some point, it's just find something that looks good and maybe semi-replicate it. Yeah, I think that's right. Bringing green circuits in does feel like what I normally have done in the past. Okay, I think I like the way this one kind of looks for the most part. So I don't have blueprints yet, unfortunately, so I can't bring blueprints in. I'm gonna have to try and like build this in some form or fashion. Maybe not exactly right, the same as it is, but similar. Actually, that one's kind of confusing. I don't know if I like that one. This one's fancy. This is actually really fancy. It goes on very far. Interesting. I don't know. Do I just want to figure it out myself? I'm not finding what I'm looking for, like something that just got like basic stuff. All of these are very complex with like production modules and things like that. I'm like, that's more than I need right now. I don't need production modules yet. All right, I'm going to figure it out. Again, the only one that needs gears is you for right now. So I think we're just going to start with basic stuff. We're just going to have you just be fed gears straight up. And then everything needs iron plates. Right? So I think for now we're just going to have iron plates come through here. And we'll bring iron plates. Honestly, yeah, we can bring iron plates right along this line here. And truth be told, the gears can pull from both. I'm going to put a blue here. I'll just put blues on some of these just to make it a little bit faster in this particular spot. So then, if this is, this is iron plates, then we can just have that split off there. Alright, and then you guys, like I said, everybody needs iron plates, so... I mean, we could double up if we really wanted to. More power cables than we need, but that's all right. All right, and we need probably just one or two of those. I mean, probably more than four of those, but we'll start with four. Probably just one of those for now. And we just need to get the green circuits on here at some point. All right, let's just bring it in here. Something like that I think works for now, but we might want to lane balance this periodically. Okay. Now if we were producing green circuits somewhere, we could just bring those in here as well, right? And I definitely know we want to, ultimately we want to bus green circuits. So that is a thing we want to do. You get by with yellows here. So we got two of them. Yes. I think the blue here is fine though, because this is spitting out pretty fast. For now at least, until we get stacks and stuff. Alright. Green circuit. We might actually put green circuits back here and then just temporarily build it backwards. Or we could put green circuits on the right hand side over here. We could just like make an area for green circuits on this side of things and just belt it down here. Call that our steel. This will just be like a temporary green circuit section, not a full green circuit section. Let's clear some space. Hi, trees. I mean, is there anything else over on this side besides green circuits right now? I don't think so. I think we will just set up a green circuit spot like right over here, and this will be fine. All right, so green circuits. I know it's like a 3 to 2, right? So, yeah, 3. Yeah, we need 3 of those. I think it's 3 copper into 1 green. I want, or 2, I mean. I think we do something like similar to that. I think I usually split those up. Something like that, I believe, is how we usually do it. These would be all the copper ones. I could be wrong about this, but it just feels like I vaguely remember this. And then we got to get iron plates, and we just got to get copper here. So this just needs to be copper, which we can bring straight across. I think we'll just bring 2 separate lines here. How fast do you need it? 2 a second, so I forget how much this thing actually holds. I think once we get more, I think this is actually fine. I think it works. And then we got to get, I believe I'll usually do iron coming in this way, and then green circuits going out the other way. All right, so let's get some iron coming in. The iron, I think I can split, or maybe I don't bother with it. I don't remember. And at some point we'll put one on the other side, right? So that's at least getting us started. And then the green circuits come out, and the green circuits can go into their little bus configuration here. Something like that. I might not be exactly precise of where it usually is, but it's something like that. I actually think we could underground this bit here. And then split this maybe for now. What I could do is split it for now and then have an opportunity to add an extra input if I need it later. I'm going to go ahead and put the other side on here, but yeah, I think this will be fine. Gotta bring copper on this. Too far. Got a little underground happy there. And this will probably continue down pretty far back. I don't know, something like that. This might not be exact, but it's something similar to this. Just a little bit past this, I think I'm going to go ahead and just do the... So I think we're going to want full... 4 belts of green circuits when it's all said and done. So I gotta go pick up some more undergrounds. Or not undergrounds, belts. As well as some splitters, actually. Which I don't have yet, because I just remembered we're not doing splitters yet. That's what the whole point of getting the green circuits going was for. I haven't actually told you guys what to do. Possible the balances are not quite right, but we're still technically waiting for copper cables slightly. Might just be like a case of just putting a couple blues in here. That's not what I wanted. I was trying to put a blue in there and I hit the wrong button. Because I don't have any blues, that's why. I think the yellows on the sides might be enough. I mean, it's hanging for a very split second. Input for the copper starved? It doesn't look like it. It looks like the copper input is fine. I don't think this is hesitating at all. This seems better. So I would assume this one's not quite good enough. Oh, that one's actually pretty good. I mean, I'm still going to put a blue in there, I think, but I think this will work. And then the output's just starved because of the backlog here, but that's okay. Alright, no, that works. I think it works. We can always extend this out further. And I think there's a way that you, we can bring the greens, like, through somehow, where, once we get a saturated belt, we can bring another one through. Things like that. I don't remember exactly how it all works. This'll make sense, though. This will all work for us, though. Alright, let's go and get this set up, and then we will, call it an episode, I think. And we'll know that we've gotten some of the first bit of our, I guess you call it a mall at this point, set up and ready to go. I'm going to fix that later. I'm not going to keep trying to put those undergrounds there, I don't think. We can always do it later once we actually bring the other stuff back down. Alright, something like that works. And then we will just input here. And that should get us splitters. And that's the start of our little tiny mall here, which again, I might need to make adjustments to at some point, but it's never supposed to be like... The ratio is not supposed to be perfect. That's not the point of this. The point of this is just get something that works and get us some stuff. And that's exactly what's happening here. We are getting some stuff. Which does mean at some point we can break this one over here apart, I believe, at this point. I don't think we have to be in a big hurry about it, but we can definitely break this apart. Start moving some more stuff to this normal bus over here, and all will be good with the world. And obviously we need more green circuits than this. This is a baby-sized amount of green circuits. We'll figure it out. But I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.